This is the book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of woe and of evil and of pestilence. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gurmeston, Uluru and Teach World. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect. To begin with the 144,000 and 1/3 men, women, and children, the believers of the nation of Israel, those of you that have come back to worship your power in these last days in truth and spirit, in open, at the end, when all hell break loose, when this society collapse, you may receive mercy of the Lord, man. To you I may say shalom, and we are in the end times, the hand of this world, the world which is under the rule and the control of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people. Their hand is here. Their time to rule is over, And the Lord, whom the word is going to call him Jesus Christ, who his true name is Yahweh Shai, which his true name is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, is about to make his second coming, and on his coming, he's going to come to bring judgment and destruction to this society, and also to deliver his men, the elect, the men that he have been predestined from the beginning to receive this word, this gospel, and to understand, So without further ado, I may read again, this is a book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of woe and of evil and of pestilence, And the prophets, of Mosiah go all the way back to the time of Genesis, man. Enoch was a prophet, Noah was a prophet, they all prophesy, they all prophesy, of the hand, so as a prophet that came after him, Enoch and they all prophesy, man, about this great kingdom, about the end times, the time that we're in, So, and we those same prophets, if you may understand the incarnation, who come back into the same Lord that we're destined for us, man, to do the same thing, to do the will of the Heavenly Father, to prophesy, against this wicked kingdom that we are in, and that's to begin with our apostle and elders of Gurmeston, and all the way down, to the brother like me, we're all standing in these last days, every day, every week, first and foremost, in the four corners, on the streets, preaching to edify our people, to condemn this world, this society, and telling you your end is near, and we're telling you, Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, if you don't get light with your power, you're gonna be you're gonna be ended as well with the people of this world, the people of this world being what? The so-called white people, to begin with, they're rich, and the rest of these other nations. This is their time. This is their age to rule, man. We are here to serve our punishment, underneath these so-called white people, So from the beginning, man, Mosiah always was send the prophet, man, before major event happen, and we are about to witness the major event, where we're gonna see the Lord, invade the earth, the nation going to to World War III, you know, and eventually the downfall of this society, you know. That's what we're about to witness, you know. And we see all the signs, you know, the signs of the hand of this society is vividly or evident before your eyes, you know. Watch the news, you know, you will see, you know, everything that's been prophesied to happen in the end times, you know, according to the biblical prophets, are happening before your eyes, man. You know, it's not hard to, it's not hard, or it's no, they're not far from you, that you can't hear them or you can't see it. You know, everything is here. World War III is on the building right now. Is on the lies, or I may say, is on the allies. You know, nation they're what they're in it. I mean, they're in a tension as has never been before. You know, these major nations, like Russia and the America, the nation that possess the weapon of mass destruction. They are all in confrontation right now. They're in a war of words. There's a lot of ongoing back and forth. Uh, what tensions, man. So as Pacific region as well is also in the same mindset, is in the same spirit as well. So we are about to see the hand of this society. And as I mentioned before, before Mosiah bring the hand of any society, he always will bring his prophet, and that's happening from the beginning, So if I may read this book of Luke, quick one, Luke, no, sorry, okay. It's Luke 1 and 60. Let me start from 68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people, and has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David." And that is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. Since the word of Israel began, the whole planet Earth, in general, when Mosiah created man, in men he created prophet as well. And all the prophets come from where? From Israel. All the prophets, so from the beginning. So that's why I mentioned Enoch as well. He prophesied about the hand, man, of the word, So, and now we are witnessing the downfall of this wicked society, So I may read again. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil and pestilence." So the prophets are back to prophesy again against countries and great kingdom, and this is a great kingdom, the Edomite kingdom, to begin with America, which America in the Bible is known as what? Babylon the Great, or is also known as spiritual Egypt and Sodom, and many names, Assyria, Nineveh, all these are synonymous. Synonym, or it's a synonym for America, So Mosiah is against this society. Mosiah is against this world, you know. And as they say, of war, and we are about to witness the World War III, you know, you know. And in the evil time, that's when we're gonna see what when it's gonna start, when this society collapse, man. And the evil means all bad times. That where that's what where we are approaching, man. Bad times. When all hell break loose. When this society break down. Social unrest. The time of Jacob trouble. That's the evil times. And then pestilence gonna be everywhere as well. Disease is gonna be everywhere. All these viruses that they have in the laboratory, they're gonna let them loose. Who is gonna do that? This Edomite, these so-called white people, because that's gonna be part of their weapons, because this man, in his mind, he want to bring the population down, he want to depopulate the earth, so he's using every means possible to come to that goal, man. To come to to achieve that goal, man. And we see the CO9, CO, V19, man. To start with that, and many people are dying right now from the back of what the serpent juice that they took, man. And on top of that, there are people also catching different ailments and diseases from the serpent juice as well. So people are living in a life support line now, and soon it's gonna be even more. If you work in a hospital or you have someone who work in a hospital, they may tell you what they see over there. People, a few days they were health, but but later on, they catch these different diseases that they never what been aware of, you know. So we are coming to that time, man. The time of great death, great social unrest, confusion, and we as men, most have lays in these last days. Our job is to warn you, to let you know that evil is looming, is watching. Is watching over you. So you Israel, you need to get light with your power before it's too late. This is a book of Joel 2:1, which is say, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Zion means who? Israel. The monument of Mosiah is the nation of Israel. And Zion means monument. Monument, if you may understand. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. The holy mountain is the nation of Israel. The government, mountain represents the government. So the holy government of Mosiah is the nation of Israel. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. And the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There has not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And that speak about what? Those nuclear missiles that are going to be used in these last days, to destroy first and foremost America, and these different lands around the world, So all these missiles that the nation possess, they're going to be used in these last days, And our job is to warn you, If you take it or you reject it, it's gonna be blood is gonna be upon you. Our job is to what? To warn you, This is the book of Jeremiah, Ezekiel 33, start from 31, which is say, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouths they shew much love, but their heart goes after their covetousness. And that speak about you, Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, not America, because this gospel is for you, but you have taken this gospel rightly, you don't take it serious with this gospel, though you hear it, but you don't follow what we say, or follow what Mosiah say. As a Mosiah said, what at the end, it's going to be what? And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy word, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that prophet has been among them. So right now you take us lightly, you take us as a joke, but at the end, when all break loose, where there's evil everywhere, then you're gonna understand that there were men, Mosiah, that have sent to warn us, and they're not here anymore, because there's something called what? The famine of the word. The famine of the word is coming, man. So with that, I may say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat.